Hello there, viewers. Something a little bit different today. We're going to look around the rest of the save. I know, obviously, I spend a lot of time dealing with Parma, what Parma are up to, but I thought it'd be interesting for me, as well as you, to see what else is going on throughout the world of football. So let's have a little look at what's been going on outside of the drama, outside of Parma. Let's do it. So, the thing to start with, I guess, would be who are the top nation in the world? Where are Italy in comparison? Obviously, how well are we impacting how Italy do across the world and as well as ourselves? Let's have a little look then. Brazil top it. Germany, Spain, Uruguay, Argentina, France, England, Italy, Denmark and Colombia sail off the top 10. I guess I'm looking down, a few shocks maybe. Republic of Ireland, a little bit low down. I mean, actually, they're pretty good. 18th, not too bad. Portugal, where are Portugal? Oh, Portugal. Are Portugal really far down? Where are Portugal? Portugal 20th. Surprising. Chile 21st. Obviously just won the Copa America in real life. Dating the video there. So let's have another little look at things, shall we? The club list. Real Madrid top it, as you'd probably expect. We're not too far down, actually. Madrid buying United. Atletico Madrid, who we beat in the Champions League this year, weirdly enough. Juventus are there in 5th. Barcelona. Real Sociedad very high, as well as Schalke. A bit surprising. And Sao Paulo, just a little smidgen ahead of me in terms of reputation, and you can see quite a few other teams there. Probably, as you'd expect, nothing too out of the ordinary. I can't see too many teams there that would be further up on a regular occasion. I guess Inter have just won Serie A, are a little bit further down on that ranking list. Financially, you can see the power of the Premier League taking effect. The two Manchester clubs on top. PSG, Liverpool above Chelsea and Arsenal, a bit surprising, and all above Real Madrid and Barcelona. Barcelona below Everton in terms of value. I'll be interested to see what's happening in La Liga in a little while. We are right down. We're 41st. Watford are above us. Milan, quite a few Italian teams actually. I would put it down to the size of our stadium. We haven't got a particularly big stadium, so I think that's probably a major contributing factor into that. But yeah, you can see there, Leeds have fought their way back up there. Level on Monaco, or like almost level with Monaco. Who knew? So let's have a look at something else. Although not a big deal, I'm interested to see where we stack on this. Average season ticket price, Arsenal obviously rocking it £500 more than any other club in the whole world. And I just want to see if we're on this. See, Crawley are 49th, and we're 60th. So we offer a similar ticket price to Genk, Birmingham, Real Madrid. Real Madrid very low down the list, which is a bit surprising, isn't it? I know they've got a lot of season ticket holders, but even so, you look here actually. It's very interesting to see so many English clubs, and it tells you a lot about English football and how much they sort of dominate in terms of finance and cost compared to other countries. I guess Anderlecht is quite a surprise as well. £608, my word. I'd get a free truffle with that. Again, you can see from the season ticket holders. I know this is you might think this is quite boring, but it shows you just how far Parma are. We're not even in the top 100 season ticket holders. So there's a club there in Libya with more season ticket holders than we have. We are really far down the list. Our stadium capacity is holding us back. Something we might have to change this summer. So then the leading transfers within the save, the entire save, a couple of familiar ones, I guess, the names like Ward-Prowse and Volland, and well, actually Volland's moved twice. That's interesting. Volland went from Hoffenheim to Madrid, and then Madrid to City for a 10 million profit to Madrid as well. Amazing, really. The most surprising one up there that I can really see, obviously, Icardi, Shan moved quite often on this game. Rafinha, Sisto, etc. Andrew Robinson holds Manchester City 40.5. Not even at the City anymore. Well, let's have a look at this then. So, 3.5 million Southampton bought him for. He played how many times for City there? About 52. And they sold him for a negative 37 million. I mean, more money than sense. Southampton can't believe it. Elsewhere, I guess Joe Pocket, Southampton wonder kid. A bit surprising, gone for quite a big fee to City. City just like to buy players, it seems. Who knew? In fact, if you look at this list, you can see that it is dominated by Manchester City and their massive purchases. Disgusting. I wish I had that much money. So in terms of award winners, you can see here that Messi has dominated it, really. Ronaldo's in there as well. Juan Mata and Neymar also picking up awards. I wonder who the other thirds are. Berardi, Italian man, in there. Ronaldo, Hazard. We haven't had a player anywhere near this yet. This year's World Player of the Year, Juan Mata, who's won it on three occasions since the save's been live, which is interesting. Messi and Neymar taking the other spot. This year's Team of the Year, I'm assuming it's the current Team of the Year. Well, I guess it's done at the end of the year, isn't it? So actually, do we have a more recent one? This is all seasons. So in terms of how players have done in this save, Neuer, Lahm and Alaba, Bayern Munich representatives, Ramos, Piqué, Mata, Messi, Eriksen, Suarez, Depay for PSG, and Aguero up top. Eriksen's probably the most surprising in there. But yeah, some quite good footballers in that list. So let's take a little look around the leagues, and this would explain why Liverpool have got money, I guess. They've won the league this year. Previous years, I guess you can see there, Liverpool, City, United, City, United again. I don't know. I guess Liverpool, that's the first time they've won it for quite some time. I guess that would be their 30th year without winning it, and then they have won it. Leeds quite high up, might be a bit unexpected. I guess every other club there have been in the Premier League relatively recently. Sheffield Wednesday probably the least likely. I guess we'll go as far as the Championship. Sorry if you want to see more. You can see there Villa just beat Nottingham Forest. Swansea and Norwich also going up, and I guess there's not too many more surprises down there. I don't know, if you spot a club that might not be there, I guess let me know in the comment section. It might be quite interesting. So looking at La Liga, obviously we beat Atletico Madrid, but they won the league. So I guess that not too bad after all. 1-0 loss to Bayern Munich, and then a relatively good win, I guess, over 2 legs on away goals against Atletico Madrid. Barcelona coming second, Real Madrid coming third. Spit out, Ben. Granada. Any other surprises in there? I guess Valencia quite far down. Bilbao struggling a little bit. And over the years, you can see it's been Atletico have dominated, really. Atletico, Barca and Real, obviously you'd expect to win it, but Atletico have won more than their fair share of titles. So good stuff to them. Neymar and Luis Suarez having phenomenal seasons. They didn't even win the league. Mandzukic still at Atletico as well, a bit surprising. So let's have a little look at the German league. Unsurprisingly, I say unsurprisingly, Leverkusen and Wolfsburg have won the league in recent years. Aside from that, it's been dominated by Bayern Munich, who once again have won the league. Robin and Lewandowski scoring a hatful of goals, and wow, some top performances in there. They've won the league by 22 points that season, which is really quite phenomenal. Dortmund not doing too well in the league, not doing too much. Ancelotti's their manager now, it says. So, yeah, interesting. It's nice to see how other little bits and pieces are getting on, I guess, in the second division. Are there any big surprises in that league? Anyone moved down that you can notice? Not off the top of my head, but Hertha, maybe? Further down than usual. Kaiserslautern. Anyway, moving on. So Ligue 1, wow, Ligue 1 has been Juve'd, as I would like to say. PSG have won it pretty much every single year. Well, not pretty much, they have won it every single year. Monaco coming second. Just want to see if Monaco consistently finish second, so let's have a flick through this. Wow, not last year. Not at all. Monaco 5th that year. PSG still winning it by a little bit of a distance. Again, Monaco 2nd. St Etienne. Monaco very fluctuate. I'm focusing on Monaco here. A few seconds in early on in the game, but yeah, mainly a top 5 contender. But it does change around quite a lot in Ligue 1. Victor Abarbo, top goal scorer for Monaco in that league. Who knew? Just a quick look in at Portugal. Porto just won the league for the first time. Benfica coming second on goal difference. Wow, that's crazy. That's cool though. I like seeing stuff like that. Jackson Martinez still banging them in. Funny how the goal scorers, like the amount of goals scored, you'd expect that to be way higher. Jackson Martinez, top scorer in the league, only 15 goals in a team that won the league. You'd think it'd be a little bit more, wouldn't you? I don't know. Because if the quality of opposition is not too high, you might expect the goal scorers, like the top players, to do far better. With Jackson Martinez to stay at Porto this whole time. Wow. Right, I don't think I'm going to look at any more of the particular transfers. What I am going to do at the leagues, I'm going to look at who the most valued players in the game right now are, and unsurprisingly, Paul Pogba tops it. Wow, those stats are ridiculous. I wonder why Juve are so successful, getting a 3rd place this season. What a well-rounded young man. I might have to put a bid in for him this summer, although that's not looking like a possible transfer. Sterling 2nd. Still at Liverpool, eh? Good lads. Neymar also not surprisingly 3rd. Wow, the stats on that boy, he really does develop into quite the player. Impressive stuff. I guess, where's Messi and Ronaldo? Messi's always an interesting one to look at. I can't see Messi initially on the thing. Where is it? I'll find it, hang on. So there's Messi, 32 years of age now. The amount of 20s he's got in his mental attributes is just marvelous. I like it, I love it. And how's he got on in the years? Yeah, he's good, is that Messi. And you can't really look at Messi without looking at Cristiano Ronaldo. 35 now, but I don't know, it's interesting. Let's compare the two. Let's do what everyone always does, compare the two. Well, definitely got different strengths in different areas. Messi's dribbling has kept up to 17, Ronaldo's down to 11. Physically, Messi's slightly better as well, but only in pace-wise. Mentally, as I say, they share 20s in different situations. Ronaldo's got better tackling, so I think there you are. There's your winner, folks. Both on 350 grand. That's ridiculous. That's probably like the wage budget for over half of my team. Just quickly then, World Cup winners. Brazil won the recent World Cup. Obviously, it'll be a Euros soon. Brazil, obviously the top-ranked team in the world. I guess obviously with players like Neymar, Marquinhos, Coutinho, Oscar, Lucas Silva, they will be a bit of a force to be reckoned with. In terms of the Brazilian league, Sao Paulo just wanted, obviously they had a better reputation than us, so I guess that's why. I guess that brings us to the end of the little look around the leagues and how they've got on. I guess a farewell, we should say as well, to Nathan, Alonso, Ishmael and Dennis, all going to be leaving the club. Who knows, maybe one or two of them may return one day. But that brings us to the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed seeing something a little bit different, and it's not a finished episode until I've done this. There we go. Isn't that better now? Obviously, no drama today, but a lot of factual things that you've had to a little look at. You know, it's interesting to see different aspects of the game. Sometimes I know people ask, oh, how is this person doing? How's this person doing? If you want me to go through, like, maybe former Parma players, it might be something we do at the very end, see how their careers went. But we'll certainly do that towards the end of the series. But anyway, who knows when that will be? It could be until 2014. That's over a year ago. That's a year ago. Could be 2017. Definitely didn't get that wrong a moment ago. So yeah, whatever. Let's see, and we'll love you and leave you. So from me, Dr. Benji, with love with care. Stay more, stay handsome. Hope you had a good weekend, and I'll see you again next week for some transfer special goodness and Parma drama doing the treble, or not.